EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. We hope you've had a great and Merry Christmas. And time to add one more gift under the tree. Off we go here on EA Sports. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Quick throw taken in by Judy. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to Harris again. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll look to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Dane Belton. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Ritter. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, we're getting a little... Early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. 19 Tiger. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Slot receiver headed right. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. A give here to Wright. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Divine Diablo there to make the play. Third and 5.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Harris. Oh, yeah. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the 1st quarter, they've done just that.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. On 1st down, it's Ritter. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run with Wright. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Browns with the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Ritter. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Go! Cardinal.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Giants are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the ground, this is Harris. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Receiver in motion. Going right. Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
On second down, Ritter in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Motion man is Hyatt. From the gun on third down, here's Ritter. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Ready up. Go.
Now Ritter on first down. Going up top. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
60
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Denzel Ward in on the tackle.
Okay, ready?
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go. Big alert, big alert. Mustang 19.
Now Ritter. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away.
Now how about this? It's a fake. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense, they were ready for it. They were all over that one. And the failure to connect on the fake punt is going to lead to a turnover on downs. On first down, it's Harris. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Browns extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on.
They go play action with Ritter. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! Still going! What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A huge play just before the half. That goes for 58. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to throw, Ritter. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 2nd down, it's Ritter. Here's a screen coming for right. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Come 19. Come 19. Buffalo 18. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 46-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Motion man is Hyatt. Throwing now. Ritter on first down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Head up. This is right. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Back on the ground and back to right. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. From the gun, it's Ritter. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game. It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
70 Lions.
Ritter. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And now third and goal coming up.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York. That his second touchdown tonight. Now, the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Davis now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Slot man in motion right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now.
Handoff from the pistol to Harris. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. 19 Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. Down the right sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point by Little is good. And the Browns will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Ritter. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A carry here for Wright. And he's going to be very close to a first down. It's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Third and a yard. They run again with Wright. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down up past the 40-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Ritter. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On the give, it's Wright. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
On first and 10, it's Ritter. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready? '70 Ranger. Ready?
To throw is Ritter. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Davis now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Give up the middle to Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through. And yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Go!
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And they will finally run him down.
I like to call these short throw, long run. You don't always have to generate explosive plays in the passing game by trying to throw the ball over the defense's head. This is a great example of it. Get the ball to a guy with speed, in space, and let him do the rest.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Tag.
On the ground, this is right. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
18, Rattler. 18, Here we go. Set. And up.
Here's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing is Ritter. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that 1st down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and you're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and we've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On 2nd down, a run with Harris. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one on target with Kirk. They've got him. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take it.
Wide aim for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. One of the Giants has it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
They'll send him over to the left. On first down, a run for right. The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one, taken down back at his own 5.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A give here to Wright. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Here we go, set. Warriors 70. Tight, 19 tight.
Motion man is Hyatt. From the gun on third down, here's Ritter. This one taken in by Hyatt. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Really nice job here by the defender. I mean, how often, Mike, do we see on these long downfield passes the defender kind of lose the ball in the air and get himself out of position? Well, that wasn't the case here. Really well done. And if I'm this quarterback, after these back-to-back incompletions, I got to find myself a little rhythm and take some easier throws.
So here it is, 4th down and 10. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Here we go. This is 4th down. Back to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll drop to throw. Would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Drive will start on the ground. He gets free. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
First and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Third and long. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December 9th. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.